Hello and welcome, my lovely Taurus. Oops, I hate this stuff, you know. This is your, welcome, my lovely Taurus. This is your card in the tarot. It is the Hierophant. Your mantra is, I have. And this is very important. Oh, I'm sorry. With this, the message of the card is, make the most of your gifts. Taurus is an enhancing. It uses the feminine properties, male or female, uses the feminine properties to manifest, meaning enhance. You give them anything, they'll give you back. I mean, if you give them pennies, you will get back dollars. If you give them crap, well, that kind of saying, you will get back crap. So definitely love my Tauruses. They are amazing. And I love, this is, I mean, Tauruses are rough women. If you are a feminine Taurus, and I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. They use those feminine manifestation abilities to the greatest. I see it every day. My mother and sister are Tauruses. Okay. This is also your weekly card and energy reading for July 22nd through the 28th, 2019. It is a fire and ice reading because of all the Cancer and Leo in the skies. This is a general reading for all my Tauruses and will not apply to all. But do hang around for the entire reading for your collective sign messages. You guys will be going through some of the same things, you know. Hopefully we can avoid some issues if we learn from each other. All right, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings focus on life, craft, and action, nurturing ourselves and others, and expressing our will for the highest good. Again, we have Mercury go retrograde in Cancer on Friday, July 19th. That is all about, have I been careless with my feelings? Not what others have done to you, but what you have allowed to be done to you. And then the card for the tarot for the Cancer is the Chariot. This is movement. This is taking charge and reaching for the stars. This is very hard to control once you get it going, absolutely. And then we also have Leo season, Sun in Leo coming in on Monday, July 22nd. This is all about finding our time to shine with a little drama and at least a little flair. It's big, it's fun, it's sunshine, it's passion. The spotlight is free for the taking. In tarot, the Leo card is the Strength card. This is taking control of our inner peace and listening to our higher selves. All right. We also have triple Leo in the sky with Sun in Leo, triple fire in the sky. So we have Sun in Leo. It's double fire, triple fire. We have Mars in Leo. My favorite thing to say, the kind of energy that fosters love, freedom of expression. That is through the 28th. I almost said March 28th, which is my brother's birthday, but I meant July 28th. For my Tauruses. Taurus. Okay. Ooh, my lovely Taurus. Self-made women, self-made man. But you're very nurturing as well. This is standing in your power, but you're standing in your absolute feminine power. Taurus is that feminine manifesting from nurturing, from coaxing into greater things. And you have that 9 of diamonds accentuating that power. Again, 9 of diamonds is just like that 9 of hearts with a wish come true, but you worked for this, bitch. You worked your ass off for it. I hear Taurus is saying right now. Wow, you guys are like, yes, of course. This is your past energy. I'm going to do a past, present, future line and get some spirit messages as usual, and then I'm going to pull some fire cards for a couple lines of some more detailed like energies that might be hovering around. My lovely Taurus, what other energies do you have? King of Fire. You're exercising your will quite well. This is your energy, absolutely. I feel that King of Fire is you right now, just, or you absorbing that energy from somebody around you because you're pulling it in, making your dreams come true. It's just the action, use of time. It's just that forward movement. Things are happening for you. Yeah, you got that fire under your ass. Oof. You're like, I'm finishing shit. Everybody should know I am finishing shit. The pain, it's there. You were there. And you worked your ass out of there into your 10 of Cups. The happiness you have right now, you worked your butt off for. But this is over. This is going away. This is in the past because you've made your happy home. You've done it. That's the message you're sending to everyone. You may have a message coming in from an air sign that would, these people might be your roommates or your kids. This fire sign and this air sign might be your children or your roommates or somebody you live with or work with. It's people around you that are maybe younger or mentoring. If you remember the Hierophant card that I pulled for you, he was talking to a couple of kids, and that's very, I feel that teacher energy, that vibe. But whatever it is, you've got some pain, some past pain in your home, but it's healing. You've gone past the 8s. You have a lot more healing to do having 10 swords in your back, and probably your team with you here, your home. This is like your hometown team, man. That's how it feels to me. You're like, this is my these are your important people. You probably take care of them in some way. They could even be pets for babies. But it's that sense of, I have this together now. Yeah, take that one. Oh, yes, you're going to still be working. This is a little bit of a lack, financial lack, and it is burdensome. You haven't been able to, so it's, okay, this is what's happening. Okay, you haven't been able to get your finances together for some time. You're doing okay. You know you have everything you need, and you know you have your team, and we're working on getting out of this pain, and we have our happy home. And we still have that burden, that final financial burden, that pentacle burden that we need to work on. And you're going to be working your butt off it. It's like you're going to work till your feet hurt and fall off, and then you're going to take some rest, and you're going to reassess everything that's going on. Be careful of that cycle. I mean, I think I'm 41, and most of my viewers fall between that age range as far as getting your, that midlife work balance. I mean, and I'm not going to lie to you, it's very hard on the body when you're over 40 to do that cycle. Yeah, I feel some heartbreak. Okay, you got to balance that heartbreak. All right, there's some news with those jacks, probably too, but they're working with you, I feel. They're more like, we're here to help. We're here to get things done. But I feel like there is some unhappiness. There is something that is going to burden you. You feel like if you had a new financial start, you could fix this. You could heal this. And Spirit is saying that you have options. And you have a lot of options of the heart. You have to heal a lot of pain. I did talk about healing. I was surprised that I mentioned it with the 10 of Swords, but it came out. This healing card is 8 of Swords is absolutely healing. You definitely need to see your situation. You're not in the best position. You're actually right there. You have options, is what Spirit is saying. You have choices. You don't see that you have choices in this 8, in this healing. It's like you're blindfolded to what's really going on, and it's really not. It just seems frightening. I feel like you've taken somebody's taken a leap of faith into either a business or a new valued start. And I think it is you, Taurus. And the reason it's causing heartbreak is you're not able, it's going to upset the balance of this. You're completing a lot of things, but now you're starting a lot of things, and it's going to upset the balance that you had going. Even though you have this 9 of Diamonds and this Queen of Pence here to start your reading, and you know you have everything you need, and you know you've worked for everything you have, and you can finally take a sigh of relief when it comes to money. You're like, okay, I know it's not enough. It's not everything I want to do. You're not there yet. So please try and enjoy your success as it comes, though. I'm going to pull some lines here. A fire. For my Taurus, again, the 10 of Swords. Let's see what this is all about, this 10 of Swords energy that we're working with. You're celebrating coming out of the 10 of Swords, but you're waiting for something, and you're waiting, you're working on it. You're balancing things, but it's like, I I don't like to celebrate balances. I want to celebrate victories. You want to take a new leap of faith, but you just don't feel like, yeah, you're kind of blinded to options. You're blinded to a lot of options, and you're not really choosing. You're kind of, you're almost like, if I don't have, those are the options I like. If I wait around long enough, they might change, and it's driving you mad. You hate to wait. I think you're more impatient than an Aries. And you really want to celebrate. You want something to celebrate. You want a victory to celebrate. You need victories. You need a win is what I feel. You need a win. You're working on it, damn it. And it's just not... Your team is together on this, though. But you're not leading them very well. And when I say your team, it could be your work team, but I do feel like you're kind of like... in charge. It feels like, if it does feel like parent energy though. Ooh, yeah. Okay. You're going to initiate a new start. You're going to be inspired to take new action, to take a new direction. It's coming. Don't panic. It's going to be something that's going to take you down a notch because you're going to have to learn something. But this is also that initiate card. That is that moving forward card. And it is pentacled. It is going to be slow, but it is your sign, so we know you can make a lot. This is a public victory. This is definitely a victory, a team victory. I feel like your team, your roommates, your daughters, your sons, somebody, they're backing you up. So when you make this new start, it's almost like it's a victory for everybody. You're really thinking of everyone. You're gathering forces because you're coming into a bit of a tough time. And, but your heart is in it. 4 of Diamonds is gathering forces, saving money. 5 of Diamonds is lack. That's like paying something off. This is like, I'm saving up, but you seriously don't have the additional money because you're paying something off. You're still paying off something from the past. It's definitely something financial or something of value. It could just be, I mean, I've also seen this card in terms of like losing weight. Like you feel like you're in lack because you're losing weight. And the 4 of Diamonds is gathering of resources and making the effort to get out of this 5 of Diamonds. You know, a lot of public victories, people, sometimes they skim over this card because of, nobody really cares about public victories because a lot of the times the financial rewards or the pentacle rewards come much later. They come after. There's a time factor here that kind of slows this down a bit in this energy to stop and celebrate. And this 4 of Diamonds, yeah, you got it twice. You're working very hard on that. I do have this Ace of Hearts. I'm going to get at least 2 more cards for that because it feels like a new beginning in love, an inspiration in love. 6 of Diamonds, 4 of Hearts. Yeah, 4 of Hearts is a dissatisfaction with the present. But I will tell you, you may not feel that great in love right now, or even in love options, but you are going to have financial flow again. And I think when you have this financial flow, you'll feel better about opening up your heart. But right now, you gotta work. This is Taurus being like, love my ass. But if you do have somebody around you, I mean, you do want these marriages. You do want that partner in crime. And you do have options. But I think these are more like work options or life decision options. I don't, for things that you find will fulfill you. It's fulfillment, because this 4 is definitely a fulfillment, Clovers. And you will find it. You're going there. You're on your way there. And you do have support. But love is not the important part right now, because you have so much chaos. Once you start adding this new beginning into your life, it's gonna create rifts, it's gonna create chaos, it's gonna create bills, even if you go back to school, especially if you go back to school. But it's gonna create just a little chaos. We're all ready for it. Let's go. I feel that right now, and your team is behind you. Like I said, your peoples are with you. They're like, let's do this. Let's go forward. Let's go ace out. We've hit the 10s. Let's get out of here. All right. My Taurus, definitely lead your group. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, donate if the spirit moves you. My link is below. That is paypal.me/Bridget Clover Queen. And have a great week, my lovelies.